Live from Crawford Studios, CC and NJ Guy.
Yes.
Podcast.
What's going on?
Yes. What up?
We're
How's everybody
back
doing?
for another episode.
Yes. But real quick, before we even start our show, I want to give my daughter a shout out. She got a promotion in the military. So big girl, Samantha.
Nice.
Congratulations. Love
Congrats.
you. Proud of you. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Sergeant First Class Cotman.
Just saluted it, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you the man. Yes. Yes. Love you, baby. Proud of you. All right.
Nice.
Today's episode is
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Because this Sunday, it's coming Sunday.
Yep.
The whole week of next week, actually, it starts on Sunday.
Right.
But it's sundown. And then it's all the way through the whole week.
Oh, it
For
starts
8
at Sunday.
crazy nights.
Yes. I know. I wish you could play the song,
Okay,
bro.
right,
Yeah.
Do the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That's freaking great. Cool.
Or nice.
That is excellent. Okay. 8 crazy nights are coming. Good stuff.
Yeah. So, it's funny because there are other holidays, but Hanukkah happens to be like the second one right behind Christmas, you
Right.
know, even though there is no competition, it just happened to work out that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Gotcha.
So I know growing up for me, I definitely would say I was envious of my friends when they celebrated Christmas. Not because of the presents and the way the house was decorated,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. You know what I mean? So I guess, but then we were told, well, you have 8 days, you get
8 presents.
different presents.
There you go.
So I'm like,
Now-
okay, well, that's such a bad rap right there. No. So it was
That's
what it
great.
was. You know what I mean? And
Well, is it like great? Is it 8? Is it 8 presents that you like wanted? Like you said, we would do the Santa
it would be
Claus
the
Christmas
same way.
list.
It would be the
It would
same way.
just-
You would get like whatever it was your parents knew that you liked.
You had a Hanukkah
Oh.
list, like a Christmas list. You had a Hanukkah
Right.
list.
Okay.
And then,
Parents do the Christmas shop.
have the menorah. You light the menorah
Mm-hmm.
and all that.
And
we have
each
information here that we could read from that we...
Do some
Yeah.
people like give away like more than one present for a day? Like, oh, I got 2 on day
well,
one,
yeah, you
or
get a present
or
from
it's like,
everybody, actually.
Oh,
oh,
really?
so it's not okay. So it's not
Like,
just
in
your
other words, it
parents.
doesn't have to be just from that one person. You
It's
know
not
what I
from
mean?
just your parents. You can
Right.
get one
Or
from...
it could be from your aunts, your uncles, your
Oh,
grandparents.
Really?
Yeah, see what they...
What? See,
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was like that. I thought it was like you just got the one from your parents. and
No.
that
You
was
guys
the end
see?
of that.
See, Hanukkah isn't a Jewish Christmas. It's the misconception, actually, tells us a lot about how holidays get framed in modern culture,
Gotcha.
right? So some people are like, it's a Jewish Christmas. No, but most people know that what it's about,
Right.
So we'll
Yeah.
go through that, but yeah, it's different. You get a pet, like my aunt and uncle can give me presents,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I had Christmas at my other aunt and uncles, but I went to
Mhm.
them and then I went.
Yeah.
I had the best of both worlds. Really.
Yeah, you did,
The only
bro.
difference is I didn't have it in my own house. That's the thing.
I don't
didn't
wanna-
grow up
Mhm.
until later on, until I was on my own.
I don't want to get too far ahead, but like,
Go ahead.
is any day more important? Like, is the first day more important, or is the last
Usually
day
the
more
first
the most
day,
important one?
You're getting the big present. Usually, is how it was with me.
Okay.
You're getting the big present.
The first day's the big present.
But I guess it could be where they could do it on any day they feel like it. I don't think there's any.
No, but I mean,
rule.
like, is significantly like is one day more important than the
No.
other?
No,
No,
it's just the
it's
fact
not
that-
like, oh, the 8th day because that's the last day. That's
Yeah,
the
no,
most
it's just
that's
how
the biggest-
long
Okay.
that
Okay.
oil lasted.
Okay, yeah. Got
Which
it.
technically,
Okay.
I believe, but we'll get into it.
Right.
It was only a day's worth of oil, and it lasted 8 nights.
Got it.
So that's the importance of it, the significance to
What?
the story.
So
Yeah.
you filled up the jug or the what you call it. Okay, I got it. That makes sense.
Okay, so
So it's
we'll
8
get
hours
into
in
it. The historical backstory: Jewish people under Seleucid Greek rule, King Antiochus of the Fourth outlawed Jewish practice. Temple in Jerusalem was desecrated, and a small rebel force of the Maccabees fought back and won. So they won.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, got you.
Yeah, got my glasses on here. So hang on. a
Okay,
second.
that makes sense.
I
get it.
So they just fought back and got what, and they used that oil. So listen, we'll get into it. I got all this stuff here. So, but you know what? It's not the same. It doesn't have the same. If you're going to go about going back to what we were saying earlier, putting one against the other, you can't really do that because one was there before that other one, which means Hanukkah was there before Christmas.
Right.
So it's been around longer, right? But Christmas, because of Christ and all that, you know,
Right,
whatever.
right.
Yeah, right.
But it's more colorful. Everything is a little bit more,
Mhm.
you know. So it's kind of like playing Jane. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got you.
I get it. No,
It's cool.
I get it. Now,
It's cool.
why so
I'm saying.
I won't say plain Jane, but like you have your menorah there,
Right.
right? And you've got different color lights. Was it a time that it was just all white lights? Like when you were a kid, was it all white lights or was it different
Usually
color
they
lights?
were
just
orange.
because-
They were
orange, I'm sorry.
lights, Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I got to get used to looking this way.
I know.
My brain's tongue.
I know.
Look the other way.
No, I was just saying
No,
it's a good
don't do it.
idea when you read it, you hold the paper up like this, so then your face could be up. Yeah.
No need to be nervous.
Yeah, so let's
You're going to be all right.
Very nice.
Yeah.
The miracle
Okay.
of the oil, the core story. After reclaiming the temple, they found only 1 day's worth of sacred oil. The oil burned for 8 days, enough time to prepare new concentrated oil. So by the time they got out of the oil, they were able to make more.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah.
And then they were good to go.
Mm-hmm.
So they consider that a miracle.
Yeah. Well, listen,
Hey,
make it stretch, bro. Make
are you
it
sure
stretch.
this is 8 days?
Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, it's 1 day. I swear to God, I'm not lying.
Yeah. That's funny as hell.
Imagine.
That is too funny.
I think you measured wrong.
This guy. So now,
Why light the menorah?
go ahead. No, you first. No.
Finish your
I was
question,
going
because
more.
I can go through the same time.
Yeah, I was
Here.
going to make. I was just going to go. I said asking just more questions and
Go
stuff.
ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Shoot.
So that then now, when for you, because, you know, said you growing up and whatnot,
Right.
was it? So like I've seen or heard when me growing up in Brooklyn that it was like everything was super like I don't want to say quiet, but like you said, it was plain. So then when you went to the family's house, you know, the cousin's house or the aunt's houses or whatever, you know, aunts and uncles' houses,
Right.
did you guys like, was it playing music? Were you guys singing? Was it like,
It was just normal
hymns,
like
I guess,
everybody
kinda
else.
thing?
Yeah. There was a prayer said
okay,
to light the menorah. And then after that, everything is
It's just family time after
Just
that.
family.
Yeah.
oh, okay. So,
So-
each night, is it the same prayer?
Yeah.
Same
okay.
family, or do you see different cousins and shit?
No, you could be with anybody. So let's say
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
at somebody else's house and they're lighting their menorah, so you could be
Got
part
it.
of that prayer. So it's the same thing as if you were going, like if,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
it's the same
Christmas, okay.
concept. It's only the holiday is not,
Got it.
you know, as colorful.
Right.
as-
Yeah, I
as
get it.
Christmas, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
So-
I wonder why
in that
nobody's trying to do
aspect,
that.
I
I,
mean.
wonder why nobody's trying to like make it more.
I didn't mind it, and I actually kind of grow to like it, you know, as the time went by. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So it was interesting to do that,
Yeah, it makes
grow
sense.
up in that setting and
Right.
experience it, you know.
Yeah,
So- and I still do it now. As you can see, the menorahs behind me.
yeah,
I did the lights that way on purpose.
yep. And they can't see it on camera, but you got the
Yeah.
the rabbi sitting right behind
Yeah,
you.
you have them all lit.
Yeah. Have all them.
For-
Yeah, you're supposed to be doing it one light at a time, bro.
I know, but because we're on
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
podcast,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and it's technically didn't start yet.
it didn't
Today.
start yet.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
right.
really more for
It's for aesthetics.
background and
Yeah.
So I hope you don't mind. I'm not trying to offend anybody. If you do, too bad.
You can't offend
Anyway.
me, bro. It's you.
Well, maybe come back and watch this on the 8th day of Hanukkah, and then it'll be
yeah. It'll be all lit up.
It'll
again.
be all lit up. So what matter?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, bro. What are you looking at?
Well, one candle is for one night. The shamash, the helper candle, is by itself. So that's the one in the middle.
Shamash,
Okay.
yeah.
The shamash. That lights all the other candles.
Oh, got it.
Light increase each night.
Duh.
Hope grows, doesn't shrink. Placed in the windows, publicly identity, not hidden faith. So in other words, you're not ashamed of who you are. You
Right.
put it in the window, and this is what
Mhm.
we do. You know, Hanukkah isn't about surviving in the dark. It's about refusing to hide your light. I always, when I read that, was on.
I like that. That's pretty cool. I
good.
like
That
that.
is
I
pretty
like that.
good, bro. I'm digging that.
Yeah, that is pretty
Okay.
cool.
I know some people put the big ones on the lawn. They have the big.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
I always had one. You know, when my
Yeah,
father,
yeah,
like we
yeah.
talked about in the Christmas one, I'm sorry, guys, I'm looking down and I'm trying to get used to this. I apologize, people. My father would have a menorah on the other side of the building because there was two sides to the building.
Right.
So the Christmas tree was in one corner next to the staircase, and the menorah was in the other spot near the staircase. But it was nice. It was just, you know, it had this nice gold fabric over it with gold white with gold lining, and
Mhm.
the menorah was up. And every night he put the candle in. He would, 1, 2.
Right.
That was it.
Yeah,
That's how we
no,
grew
that's
up. So
cool.
I got the building part of it in my life as far as Christmas was concerned. So I had both with my father because he liked it and he decorated the building and did both. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, it was, I can't complain.
No, that's really cool,
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
that you
yeah,
honestly were
really.
able to, you were part of two different cultures, celebrating the holidays.
Yeah.
Bro, and
cool.
you were taught about them. Yeah, like a lot of people, they're like, yeah, whatever.
I had to be honest, I had to refresh myself. I pretty much was close, but I said, you know what, I don't want to go on and say something that I'm not sure about, so it's better to just be safe than sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
And get it the right way.
Yep. No.
So.
Good. Now, what were you up to now?
Let's see. Light
You
increases.
said white lighting it. That's it. One candle each night.
Traditions people know and why they exist. Menorah. Dreidel, originally a way to secretly study Torah. I
Really?
didn't know that. That's the first time I ever heard that.
Oh, see, I was going to ask
That's
you a question.
interesting.
That's funny.
Latkes.
Fried food.
And oil. So usually it's potato latkes is what my grandparent, my aunt, and my mother, and they were always good. Potato latkes are good.
Yeah,
I'm
those
sure
are good.
everybody knows.
Yeah,
They
everybody
had
knows.
one.
That's such like a.
Yeah, that's a good food right there.
They are good.
Yeah.
They're bad for you, but they're good.
I like a.
Well,
You know
it puts a smile on your face. You're good.
What
Gelt,
about, like knishes?
coins, new
Like a
chocolate.
knish.
The knish.
Oh, the knish.
Bro, I haven't had a knish in decades, bro. Like,
Knishes,
seriously.
yeah.
I haven't
With
had a
some
knish in
mustard on
forever.
that
Go to
shit,
the deli,
bro.
and you get a nice
Oh, my
matzo
God.
ball
Oh, my God.
soup,
Bro.
and you get a salami sandwich with the deli mustard on.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
My mother used to order tongue.
Tongue?
Tongue.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, I'm serious, bro.
Yeah, I know you're serious. I
Nasty.
see it in the store window. I'm good.
Yeah. And the deli would have it.
Yeah, they do.
They have it.
They
It's
do. They
it's
had
a
them all
Jewish
laid
deli.
out in the
It's-
freaking
yeah, they
what
have it,
corners,
yeah.
bro. I'm
It's
good.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm good.
It's amazing, right?
That is insane. And the gelt.
Today's news.
Yeah, exactly what you
Today's
me looking at you
news.
here. That's what you look like. Today's news. We didn't start Hanukkah yet. Now
Hanukkah. Go ahead.
yeah, let's say the gelt.
Florida, man.
The
Gelt,
coins.
yes.
The
Coins or now chocolate.
Yes, bro. I'm not gonna front. So I maybe had one friend that I think was
Right.
Jewish in school, and he had bought them in. Now, public school in Brooklyn,
Right.
and he bought in a bunch of those like little bags, like his mom had given it, so he
Right.
could,
And with
do
chocolate
whatever.
coins, right?
Bro, that was
Oh.
like breakfast, bro. We went.
I remember
right through
those.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, we went right through them things. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. And he was explaining some of it. But like I said, only now that you're talking about it, I remember a little bit of what he had said to some of this, but I mean, elementary school. So it was a bunch of little kids and like, so you get a present every day? You know what I mean? Like that kind of
Right.
stuff. So
For 8 days.
yeah. So you saying it
Technically.
now is like, oh, okay. Yeah. Some of that makes sense. But yeah, the gelts, bro, that's some good ass chocolate too.
Right.
Bro.
Yeah, I remember those a lot.
That's some
Yeah.
good.
You know what's it's
milk
funny about Hanukkah, growing up and celebrating it, you come to appreciate it later on the older you get because you
Mhm.
understand there's a lot more to it other than just the presents and
Mhm.
everything,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the food, it's the purpose, the reason behind
Mhm.
it, this is symbolic in a sense.
Yeah, bro. It's the family.
yeah.
It's the family time, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you appreciate everybody. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
I'm with you. I get it. I
Now,
get it.
don't mind. Don't get me wrong. We were not in any way remotely religious. Like there were times where she would I remember her making my brother and I fast when we were kids on this one holiday. I can't remember which holiday that you fast on, but forgive me. I apologize.
That must have been insane.
Anyway, and meanwhile, she's sitting there eating donuts in front of us. So
Oh, no. You can't. Oh, no.
she thought she'd meet my brother. And she ate whatever she wanted.
Bro.
Right. That's why
I
I ratted
love
her
it.
out right on the podcast.
Dude, that's hilarious, man. Oh my God.
Yeah. I
That
used to
is
sneak
too
food
fucking
anyway,
funny.
man. So
Yeah,
I could say it.
that is gravy. Gravy. The dreidel letters stand for A, great miracle happened there. So I guess then that's what so each character, I didn't know that they were letters
Yeah.
on the dreidel.
Yeah.
I didn't know they were characters. I mean, I didn't know that the characters were letters.
Where are you
That's
looking?
what I meant. Right underneath what you read, underneath what we just did, the traditions people know and why they exist. Underneath with the gelt, the coins, it says, fun fact, the dreidel letters stand for
Oh, right.
a great miracle happened there. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Right.
That's excellent.
And then, of course, Christmas, like we were talking earlier about Christmas versus Hanukkah,
Right.
But it's not like that. Without making it weird, Hanukkah became more emphasized in modern times because Jews lived among Christians culturally, visibility, religious
Hierarchy.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Now about competing holidays, which is not the case. I don't think they ever did in any way. It's just it's
Right.
just the way it worked out. You know, it's just it is what it is. You know, and that shouldn't make the reason why you want to celebrate it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, because one does one thing and the other. You know what I mean? Like, that's, you know, there's a lot more to what the actual holiday means. So some people look. There are people out there that are super religious. I'm sure it's, even though it's still a fun night with them, I'm sure they do a lot more than what the norm is for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah,
You know?
I'm with you.
So
I am with you.
yeah, no. Hanukkah became more emphasized. Oh, we read that already.
Yeah.
A thought-provoking angle: how minority traditions adapt without losing identity.
Right. Yep. So it's like, then it goes back. Then, you know, that's when we have that twist, because it's, you know, it's about the marketing of it, you know, Christmas for what it is, Hanukkah, you know, how it now, you know, is getting promoted, and, you know, it's now we see it more than we had, let's say 15 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like now it's like, oh, you know, you can get this menorah and, you know, hang it here, be able to put it like this. Like now you see them on people's lawns, and they're super huge on the lawns.
Yeah.
Like there's one over in New Windsor, bro. I don't know if you don't drive that way, but there's a big one in front of a business, and I mean it's huge, bro. It's
I go to New Windsor, bro.
No, on 207 at the end of 300, you make that left.
Is it a big silver one, like?
Yeah, it's on your right hand side.
I think so.
Yeah,
it's another one out by where Seaman is. Not Seaman. I shouldn't even say the name. But one of the houses that we work at.
Sorry, I'm so sure.
I'm just trying to
Seaman. I shouldn't say Seaman.
No,
that sort of made it sound like you
the actual name of the house, but I didn't want to do that. But Seaman, it's one of the houses.
Yeah,
unfortunately,
that's the name of one of the. Yeah, like
right. It's on the road.
over
that
there.
road. Seaman Road. Yes, I know. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm not sure.
No, I fell right into that. I fell right into that. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't you, it would have been the other way around.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure it would.
Sure. No doubt about it.
Yo, that's funny as hell. But yeah, I think that's on the marketing tip, you know. I said Kwanzaa, like, you know, is not promoted the same way like, you know, Hanukkah and or Christmas is. You know what I mean? So many different, you know, Christmas time holidays.
I think people compare it also, like, because like
people celebrate we don't even know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Say again, Tom. Sorry.
I think the reason why people compare Hanukkah to Christmas, not only because it falls, I think because it just falls in that time of the year, and like
the same time,
and people don't have that reference of like our understanding of what it's about. So it's just like, oh, it's the, you know, it's the same, you know, but it's really not. You know,
no, it's not.
It's not at all, actually.
Yeah, no, and that's what it is. Yeah, you know, but it's like
they just happen to fall in the same time, so it's like a gift giving holiday.
The calendar is different.
It's like
so it's changes every year. It's never on the same days like it is for Christmas.
Yeah,
Christmas always falls out on the 25th.
On the 25th, right. Yeah.
Not with Hanukkah. It could be before, after, or right on the same day sometimes. I've seen it happen.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You know, or close to it anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So their calendar's a little different.
Yeah. But I think that's all the religions. I think most of the calendar, the dates are different. They're a little bit off. You know what I mean? But still, either way, you know, it's still at the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? For all of those. Yeah. You know? And,
everybody gets their thing to do.
Yeah. You know? It's another reason to hang out. That's all. It's another reason to be cool with your family, make amends, chill. You know, listen, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have poked you in your eye last year. But you know what? Face. You know, yeah. You know, you should have just given me that $5. It would have been good. That's funny. So, yeah, I just needed you. You know, you should just come through, just whatever. But yeah, no, this should be the time of the year, like you said. You know, make nice with your family. You know what I mean? You know, we say this all the time.
I'm all about the decorations, all that shit. Forget about
but you see, you're like, forget the family. I just want the decorations.
I like the fact that you can put things up for a certain amount of time, and it changes everything. You come into the house, it's a little bit different feeling. You know, it gives you look forward to it too. When it gets closer to that time of the year, you know, for whatever holiday you celebrate, you look forward to putting up whatever you celebrate. Right?
Right? Yeah.
Tom, or you think different?
No, I like the decorations. It just it's festive, you know. It's different. You walk in the house, and you're like, oh, you know.
Yeah.
It's weird when they go though, because it's so empty, especially the Christmas tree that takes up so much space.
You're a little sad about it.
Yeah.
You know, some people, not to get too off topic because we were talking about Hanukkah, but some people have a tree year round and they have different holidays.
Yeah, I know. I've seen
They decorate it for Halloween. They decorate it for St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day.
And all that stuff. Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
I'm like, no, I'm good.
Cinco de Mayo, whatever.
Yeah, no, yeah. A bunch of Coronas.
A bunch of
Cinco de Mayo.
It's actually not a bad idea when you think about it, because it just gives you an excuse to leave it up. So you say, you know what, I'll just celebrate every holiday for that month on there.
Nah, I can't.
I like the people that do that with the 12-foot skeletons.
Well, see, but that's different.
12-foot skeleton.
Because
now I'm really getting off topic.
Well,
but
well, because it's a dress up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, would it be racist?
I think you buy 5X clothes for it, and if it's like 5X clothes.
Well, wait, but would it be racist if I turn around and I put, and I decorated my Halloween characters in a Jewish dress?
You mean like a sweater with a Star of David on it?
Oh, okay. I would say that. Or put in what's the name of the hat?
Most people would be like,
a yarmulke?
Not the yarmulke. The yarmulke is the little one.
I don't know what the name of the hat is.
Yeah, but like have the hat on it. Right, yeah. Have that.
Yeah.
Like, would that be?
I know it's...
those ones?
Mink,
yeah.
I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I say, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm asking, if that would be...
I know
if that would be would it be disrespectful to turn around? Because like I said, so right now I have the skeleton and the jack-o'-lantern.
I wouldn't put the hat on it.
But I'm just saying, like, for the different holidays, you know what I'm saying? So,
no, I would just put a yarmulke on it. If it's wearing a sweater with the Star of David already on it, just put the yarmulke on it.
Right, okay.
Don't put no, that's way ultra-religious.
Okay,
and it would be considered offensive.
That's what I'm asking.
You wouldn't be meaning to.
Right.
Yeah. You're like, I'm just trying to honor.
You'll be like,
funny.
And I would know where you were coming from, but not everybody knows you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, hey, what the
And if they see it, it could be taken the wrong way. So
like,
I think the yarmulke would be more than enough, because it would be funny. It'd be like, so we're in the sweater, he's got the yarmulke on.
Yeah. Rocking it. That'd be great.
You know what I mean?
I still got him in my back seat, so
And then, maybe he's holding up a banner that says Happy Hanukkah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Or there's something behind him that says Happy Hanukkah, or you got a menorah or something.
Yeah. Because like in my car, I have now.
I have right here.
That's what I'm saying. That would be freaking great. Like I said, that's what I'm asking. Like, what would be disrespectful? I don't want to be disrespectful. I just want to give a shout out to everybody.
I would do the same
I know for you. That's what I was asking. I'm saying yes. I agree.
For you, if I was the other way around, I would probably do the same thing with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would be smart enough to know better, because I think I am, because I would never do anything that stupid. To try to. Well, not purposely. If you did it by accident, that's one thing, because you were just being oblivious and not thinking of what you were doing until it actually happened.
Right.
Then that's kind of sucks,
Well,
but you're asking me, and I'm giving you advice. And I'm saying, if you do it that way, you're making it ultra religious, and then you would have to say, okay, so do I put the black coat and everything else on the skeleton as well?
Right.
So now it gets really
too much.
It's
extra.
Because it's a skeleton. And that's the outfit that ultra religious wear, right? So now when
that could be perceived the wrong way because of the skeleton.
That's now funny.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that makes sense. I got you.
But if you did, it's a funny looking thing, like he happened to,
right?
Hanukkah with a skeleton with a sweater on. Like I see a blue and white sweater with Star of David in the middle of it with a yarmulke on.
Right.
To me, that's funny. That's not racist.
Right.
Yeah.
It also depends on who's putting it.
And I would know where somebody would be coming from if they did that, but it would be taken so out of context.
Right.
It would be
Like
at least I would think it would. I don't know, but But as far as Hanukkah is concerned, I think you should. I think times are changing. So if you wanted to do something silly like that, I don't think it would be a big deal. And nowadays, you know what I mean? Like with the internet and all the social media, you can get away with that, and people have a sense of humor. And I'm talking about the sweater and the yarmulke.
Right. Yeah.
Just want to clear that up just in case. Yeah. It's come a long way. And, you know what? It's good. We do both. We put it in the window in my house, and we have the tree. I love it all. I'm glad I do both.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean? So it's cool, But I've been doing it for a long time, since I've been born. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's interesting to do that. So, of course, growing up and living like that, of course, you are subject to language that is unnecessary if you're with certain people and they decide to get pissed off at you. Growing up, my friends sometimes, if they wanted to be douchebags, they would, call me. They would call me,
Oh, out of name, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Douchebags.
Mm-hmm.
They were lucky they were my friends because only they could have got away with it.
Right. Because you knew they were just talking junk, messing with you, no.
No.
Yeah, it wasn't like,
Well, and back then that was like more
but that's what we all
acceptable
did,
too. Yeah. You would give it back to them.
Half-breeds anyway.
Right.
Yeah, you would just give it back. You would just
and I'm sorry, this is where I come from. That's what we would say to one another.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say that that's the verbiage you would use now.
Well, wait a minute.
But when we were growing up, that's what we would say to one another. If your father was Irish and your mother was Puerto Rican.
For those people who know that from back in the day, Cher had a song. Cher had a song with Sonny and Cher called Half-Breed.
Oh, yeah. Which one was it?
Yeah. I don't remember. I can't think of
Come
the
on, you can't say her name.
No,
and
I
not
can say
know
her
the song.
name.
Look
The name
it
of the
up.
song is Half-Breed, wasn't it? Half-Breed.
Half-breed. That's right.
That was the name of the song. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
That was the name of the song.
Half-breed.
Yeah. It was a cool song. I'm not going to fucking front. That was a pretty cool song, because I am so,
Hey,
that's my mantra, my thing.
I'm multi-breed. How many different things do I have in me when you think about it?
Mm-hmm.
You do your background and you check you have
the ancestry
this
stuff.
and this,
this.
So you're not one thing,
right?
You're multiple things from different places, from different times, different generations. It's like, who cares?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
Seriously. No, I'm with you. I get it.
I did the whole ancestry thing a few years ago.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
What?
Nothing came up as a surprise, except for the Dutch. I didn't know I had like a lot of Dutch.
Yeah, Dutch.
Like I have a lot of Dutch. And the
On
crazy
whose side?
part,
Mom or Dad?
my father's, is crazy. Like the amount of like record keeping the Dutch did was they were like early, like they were like colonizers,
Right.
They literally were like 16, like they were like, I have like an ancestor, like a tombstone from like the Reformed Church of like first settlers like in Hackensack, New Jersey.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and the Dutch side was easiest to get record keeping because they keep all their genealogy records in their churches.
Right.
So it was crazy. Like I didn't even know any of that shit until I like looked it up from like because you go backwards, you go to your grandfather and then you look up his grandparents and then their grandparents and their grandparents and their generations. It keeps splitting and this and that. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I was able to go all the way back to like Netherlands and and then those people were originally German and then they became Dutch, but like they were living there like 100 years before they came here. So like,
oh wow,
they're technically Dutch at that point.
Yeah,
they're not.
That's
no one goes German Dutch.
Right.
We said that in the United States. Like, we're weird about that in the United States when you think about it. We're like, I have like my Italian ancestors are like 3 generations back, and some people will be like, I'm Italian American, but no, you're American. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like 3 ancestors back. Yeah, can you even count that at that point? Yeah.
You can.
You could say I have ancestry, but you're not like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
If you grew up that way.
Yeah.
Right? You came with a family. No, I'm talking about even now, kids who grow up with families who grew up, their parents were ultra, from a certain area or whatever.
Yeah. Like like super Italian.
I don't know,
even though they're like 3 generations.
You're not speaking it or anything like that, I'm sure. And if you are,
more power to you, bro.
You know what I mean? Right, exactly.
I feel like
you're right, all those generations, but I still think that people always go, my father was much and my mother was this
when it comes to like immigrants, like each generation kind of gets like the culture gets a little watered down on each generation. And it depends on the parents, like they try to teach it, but like,
don't
I feel like it just kind of like,
your kids, right, get married,
right,
then they have kids with that person. Yeah. It's a different
True.
family line. Right now you just started a new one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? You combine then on and on
right.
and on. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what happens.
And that's why I think, going back a little bit to saying that the Hanukkah stuff.
Right.
Why, it
goes back.
Why it's not
back
bigger, I guess we'll say. You know what I mean?
Well, it's been around longer.
Colorful, I guess is what I'm saying, than what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, dude, you got 8 nights. Nobody's really pushing it. Adam Sandler was the only one that was pushing it. You know what I mean? 8 Crazy Nights, Hanukkah song, things like that. Like he did all those kind of things. And he was bringing it up to the, I guess we'll say, trying to bring it up to the mainstream. You know what I'm saying?
It's such a catchy song.
Yeah, it is. It's a great song.
That was great. He did a great job.
So much Hanukkah.
Yeah, I remember when he first did it on SNL, bro.
So,
yeah.
Go ahead, Luke.
Let me just talk about this real quick. So we'll go through this real quick. Festival of Lights, celebrated for 8 nights.
Right.
commemorates a Jewish revolt around 165 BCE. All right? Christ wasn't even around yet.
Right.
Note the most important Jewish holiday religiously, but huge culturally.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Hanukkah isn't a Jewish Christmas. It's the misconception when we just said that earlier.
Right.
Key angle for your show. Oh, wow. I like this. Underdog versus... We did this already, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what I was looking for. I apologize, people.
Yeah.
Quick rapid fire. Here we go.
Rapid fire.
And Hanukkah mentioned in the Torah. Is Hanukkah mentioned in the Torah?
No. I don't know.
I would say no, because if it happened after it was written, right? Or no?
It's post-biblical.
Yeah.
Yes. Why 8 nights? Oil miracle.
Right.
Is it strictly religious? It's both religious and cultural.
Mm-hmm.
Can anyone celebrate? Anyone can appreciate, but it's rooted in Jewish history.
Right.
Want a custom touch if you want. I know she was just telling me all this stuff. I did this through AI, so I'm reading the stuff she wrote back to me.
Yeah.
Yes, she's a she because I have a she.
Well, no, bro. So, I mean, going back to what you're saying, can anyone celebrate? I think anybody can.
Of course.
I mean, I don't
celebrate Christmas, and I didn't, and I'm all complicated, right? I'm adopted.
Right.
People who
raised
me. My mother was Jewish. My father was not. He converted. They weren't my natural parents. My natural parents came from different places. My mother came from Europe. My father, I think, was already here.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And there you go. That now you're able to enjoy 2 different, holidays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You enjoyed them. It made you a better person, I think that being culturally aware. I'm sorry.
But the 2 holiday part came from my father's side because his brother, I used to go to Aunt Mickey's house. We used to say Aunt Mickey. I was Aunt Mickey and Uncle Bill.
Right.
That's where we got the Christmas tree. That's where we got the presents and did all the stuff.
Right.
I used to get my hash trucks. God, I should have saved them. Damn.
Yeah, I know the Tonkas and stuff.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah.
But that's the part I had, right? So I did have both worlds. It was cool because my father, even though he converted, still celebrated with his family when he was around them.
Yeah, it's cultural.
Which was great.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they shared that with me.
Yeah. And then you think about it too. Think about, like you said before, with your friends,
Right.
You think about the friends' houses before the holidays, you know what I'm saying? Or during, before the last day of Hanukkah or on Christmas Day. You were still hanging out with your friends, you would go to their houses, see how their families got together. Well, what the Italian thing is was it 7 fishes?
Yeah, I think that is, right?
Right.
Yeah. We talked about that last time.
Yeah, right. So then it's cultural. You know what I mean? It's that's what they do, and
But I guarantee if you go to a different place out of the United States, it's totally different than what we do here.
Right.
It'd be like a culture shock to you. You'd probably get sick and have to go lay down or something.
Yeah. Because
I wonder how they celebrate Hanukkah in Israel.
Oh, I'm sure
it's completely different, probably.
Right. I'm sure.
It's still a menorah. They're still saying
no, but it's not probably. Is it commercialized like here?
No, I would.
That's what we're saying.
It's very important.
It's got that Christmassy, kind of with the gifts.
Think about it, bro. Because everything that's over there, I'm sure it's got to be more religious. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, even though Israel, yes, because you have a lot of different cultures in.
Yeah. So then the base of a lot of all of these holidays are religious. So then, going over there to the motherland, it would be more,
There'd be many different ways it would celebrate.
Yeah.
I would guess assume in Israel for sure, because,
I would assume it's more religious.
Yeah.
Probably.
That's what I'm saying.
And some
going
normal.
Or maybe.
Because you didn't have to go to the temple, right, Luke?
Temple, no.
You didn't have to go to temple for each night.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever been in temple for Hanukkah.
Right.
Ever.
Yeah, okay, see?
So I don't ever remember that.
So I wonder if that's how it is.
I've been in church at Christmas.
Right. Yeah, that was wild, bro. That was like
I only stayed for 20 minutes. I was out of there.
It was like, bro, yeah. Christmas in church.
It was Christmas mass.
Right.
They do it at the.
Because there's I would say an overwhelming majority of Christians only go on the holidays. They only go to church on the Christmas and Christmas and Easter. That's it.
I've been to a couple of places. I've been to a couple of places for.
But I guess, I guess they would go to temple for it.
Yeah,
yeah.
At least a majority of the ones in where I grew up, you know,
right.
I can't speak for other places.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's wild, bro. It's crazy. It's just I think it's I almost wish, I guess, that everybody at some point in time would have been able, or even still now, be able to go and celebrate, the different holidays with people.
But you do, though, when you think about it.
Well, I'm saying, like, go and spend. So, like, for us to turn around and we'll have, one of the 8 crazy nights, and, we're all over here with our families or whatever, and we're hanging out with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we do Christmas, so we do like a rock, paper, scissors thing or whatever. We'll be able to go to a friend that's, doing Kwanzaa, or somebody else that's doing, whatever other, holiday falls at this time of the year, to be able just to experience it at least one time.
Idea,
you know what I mean? Like, that would be really, really freaking groovy, But I say that now that I'm older, like, oh, that'd be great. When I was a kid, I was just all about running around. I wanted to, in my 20s and teens, I was like, yo, what are you talking about? I'm not going, I don't need to see cousin. Matter of fact, call up cousin, Vito, Tito, Tony, whatever. And, yo, come on, we're going to the club. And then, poof, get dressed. And that's why it was for, Christmas Eve, you know what I'm saying? Kind of thing, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, just going out and partying like that, instead of enjoying the family the same way.
Well, it wasn't time for that yet for you.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you were young.
Because I was getting up with my cousins, and we would go places and do things. You know what I'm saying, for the holidays, and just celebrate.
Well, that's the other thing too with Hanukkah. You don't have to stay home, or it's not ultra religious. It's a fun day. It's not meant to. It just celebrate the purpose of what it means. And you're thankful for that.
Well, you have to be home at a certain hour to turn around and light the candle and do the prayer.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, the candle has to be lit.
Right.
At sundown.
So everybody has to be home at sundown. Like the family.
They don't have to be home.
Oh, okay.
The candle menorah can be lit without them being there.
So it's not like a ceremony that, it was just mom turn around and just like she said,
she would just say a small prayer.
Yeah.
Like a kiddush or something like that, I think, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong. But yeah. But some people just light it. Like me, I have it in the window, and I do light the candles. I'll light one each night, and I'll go through the whole 8. Those burn quicker, super fast.
Right.
They only last for like maybe, not long. Especially if I do the whole menorah.
Right.
So it might burn for maybe 30 minutes. If that long. Yeah.
So you got to put a new candle in every day.
I'm guessing. I'm going to time it. Just to see when I got it all loaded up.
You got to get the magic oil so it burns for 8 days.
The magic oil, man.
That's what you need.
So, but think of how far back it goes, 150 BCE.
Yeah.
What is that? Now, correct me. What is the E for again?
The E, I don't know. I'll look it up.
Because they added that on. That's a newer, they changed that because it used to just be BC and AD.
Yeah.
BC, after death and before Christ.
Yeah, and it's, after death wasn't, it was a non-donin.
No, for me, it was after that.
Oh, it was like
Latin. That's how we know it later, but it was really, that's what the real thing was.
It's like Latin, I think, or something.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so.
Go ahead.
So you're not stuck yet. You're not stuck in the house with that. It's a fun night. Have a good time, open presents, eating food, enjoying people's company. Maybe, taking a couple puffs, doing a drink. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. You're hanging out, and you're supposed to feel good about it. You're having a good time. Hanging out with family or a friend or whoever it might be. So here's the other thing, too. You may not think you celebrate it, but when you know other people, they might just give you a Hanukkah gift or give you both. They might give you both, So you are technically being included when you think about it. So if you're getting a Hanukkah gift from somebody, then, you're getting your Christmas and your friend just gave you a gift, but he gave you a Hanukkah gift. He didn't give you a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
So like, oh, snap.
All right, so dig it. Dr. Google, BCE stands for before Common Era, then to the traditional alternative to the traditional.
I thought you said Common Error. I was like, what?
Era. Yeah. And then, it was the alternative to BC, before Christ.
Right.
CE, Common Era is what it is. And then the counterpart for years after year 1, replacing AD, Anno Domini. I was saying, I knew it was Anno Domini. I couldn't remember. But it was after death. Right. Yeah. So, depending on what you're following as far as religion or how you want to call it and stuff.
I had already from junior high school with that stuff.
Right.
Because everything you learned was at a certain period in time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you had to know the dates.
It was 10 BC.
Whole thing. And,
Yeah.
So, listen, man. Hanukkah's fun in the sense where there's many different things, like we said earlier. The food is one of the best things I think people like, Yeah. But it's also just something, I don't know. I don't really think about it. I just do it because I'm just so used to been doing it all my life. So I just go,
right.
I got to light the menorah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's not a big deal,
Listen, You got me stuck on the knish because there was a place on 13th Avenue, if you remember. There's a place on 13th Avenue in Brooklyn.
Yeah,
and they used to just make nothing but knishes.
Right across the street from Favor.
Yes.
Right across the street from I know exactly which one you told. My parents used to go there all the time.
Yes, man.
Yes.
13, that's all they sold,
matzo ball soup was off the hook.
Yeah, the matzo ball soup, the knishes were just amazing, bro. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah. I went over there every once in a while.
Salami on rye.
Yeah. When my mom didn't know, I would sneak out there and stuff and go have a knish, But they used to sell the knishes in the city too, like the hot dog carts.
All the time.
Knishes just
you can get the round ones too.
Yes.
And Katz's.
Yeah.
Those were unbelievable.
It took me a second. I said, "Yeah,
I'm gonna love those." She would buy them and put them in the freezer.
Yeah.
Katz's. I can't. I'll have what she's having.
They were the round ones. They were good.
That was filmed at Katz's.
Yeah.
When Harry Met Sally.
Yes.
I'll have what she's having.
Great scene.
That was great.
Great scene.
But yeah, bro, I tell you that I'm glad you were able to and still do celebrate Hanukkah. You know what I'm saying?
It's part of
celebrate
who I am,
the holidays. Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
I still have certain things that I have that I, kept for myself as far as who I am. You know what I mean? But no, I enjoy it. I love putting the decorations. I get the menorah out. My wife does. She loves it. It's always nice to come home and see all that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
So it's a little part of the time in the year that you can do it, and then now we're back to real life again.
Yeah, and it's cool too that Tanya does come, and celebrates it with you like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
That she's there with you and she helps set up for it and make it look nice and pretty.
Yeah.
Because her Christmas stuff is freaking insane, dude. This tree is so sick right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah, man, that's awesome, bro. That is awesome. Now, with your kids,
so Hanukkah starts this Sunday. When you will be seeing this and listening to this podcast.
Yes,
it's coming Wednesday.
Right. So
but
Sunday
it'll still be Hanukkah.
Yes.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, that's great.
What?
Does Robbie celebrate a little bit?
I don't know. They didn't much because they live with their mom. When they were with me, I did give them Hanukkah gifts. We also gave them Christmas gifts.
Right.
But yeah, no, that didn't happen at Mom's house. Not at all. No. Yeah. No, I don't know if he does. Because he might a little bit. I don't know. That's a good question. Because usually everything's about Christmas. So.
To be continued. You're going to have to ask him.
TBD. To find out.
Yeah. Text him right now.
So,
Robbie, did you celebrate?
Did you? No.
Yeah, right.
Don't forget to light your menorah.
Yes, definitely. For shizzle, my nizzle.
Right.
Yes. So with that, appreciate everybody for coming in. Cool little thing. And thank you, Lou, for sharing your Hanukkah stories because, those are some groovy ones.
Whatever, man.
I'm just saying, no, for real. Like, just letting us know, and making this that, we can talk about it. That is, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Definitely, bro. Telling us what you know about it and stuff. Hell yeah. That's groovy. I'm digging it. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, I get it.
That wasn't a funny. That was for real. So with that, thank y'all for listening, watching, follow, watch,
share, subscribe.
Share, subscribe, all that stuff.
It helps us out. It does. Because you know what? If we can grow and grow and grow, we can be doing this more often.
Yep.
We can give you guys better quality content.
Of course.
We can get more guests on the show. So, please light up all those buttons.
Yeah.
Hit subscribe.
Hit us up.
All of it.
Come on the show. Be our guest. Yeah, that.
All right.
All good stuff. So with that, thank you very much for being here with us. Love, peace, and hair grease.
Live long and prosper.
And happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.